that he wanted us to follow. Amen. And we turned this house into a social club. Or we're just going through the motions of worship with no emotion. Amen. Choir saying, just can't stop praising his name. Just can't stop. When you think about what the Lord has done for you, I don't know how you can just stop. It ought to be something that gets in you and lives in you. It doesn't always have to come out in ways of emotion, but it should be reflected in our actions, which means when you leave here, at least for the day, you ought to be a better person. Amen. If it at least for tomorrow, it ought to stay on you just a little bit. Amen. I tell my leaders, I say, if you've been in the church and you love the Lord, you ought to be at least take a good cussing out without cussing somebody else out. Amen. I don't mean you ain't gonna get them tomorrow, but you ought to be able to say, well, I'm gonna pray for them that despitefully misuse me and talk about me and call me all kinds of names against God. You ought to be able to endure a little bit. Oh, established church folk don't love me to come. Established church, I tell people, I said, you've been there 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, and you still giving 1 or 2%, and God didn't bless you with all them resources. You don't know. You don't know. If you can't pray a prayer without the preacher giving you 24-hour notice, and you've been in church that whole time, you just been going, if you can't give just a mini sermon, like this Lord did, and just tell somebody what God done for you, if you can't quote at least one scripture, amen. But yet you can quote other songs by Beyonce, and you can quote other songs by Rihanna, and you can quote other songs by every other artist, but you can't quote one scripture in the Bible. You wrong. I didn't want to lie to you. Amen. You wrong. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no shortcut. I can't fix it up. You wrong. I wonder, have we lost our focus on true worship and put too much on the things that we have? If Jesus got upset when the money changers made it more about the money and less about the relationship with him. You see, you got to understand, if I get your heart, I can get your money, amen. If we can fall in love with him, understand, he can have everything that we have. He got upset and he pulled out a whip and he drove the money changers, he drove the merchants, he drove them all out of the temple and said, my Father's house shall be a place of worship. And basically you turned it, as Matthew says, my Father's house into a den of thieves. Profiting of the people of God. I never forget when I was serving in Spartanburg, and this happened here. My wife knows I tell this story. She tells the story all the time. When artists would come to town, major artists would come to town, and they would say, well, we want to give you free tickets, and yet we want to come to your church and sell tickets to your congregation. I said, look, brother, number one, you can't, my people, I have 4 kids that's on fixed income. I got single moms that's on government subsidy. I've got 4 kids that's just trying to make it. I can afford to pay for my ticket, so don't try to buy me off and then sell to the 200-300 people that I got. If you love the Lord the way you say you love the Lord, and you